Here we go. Technology. Hi, my name is Kerry Ann. I'm Katie Tarot. Welcome to the live event. I know that there's not many people in there, but it's okay. It's cool. So we're going to do weekly messages. Excuse the hair. It's a bit boffy today. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still trying to get used to the settings and that. Yeah, so right, so we're in May now, aren't we? I was going to do some videos last week, but unfortunately I had a bit of a relapse. But I'm back, I'm here and ready to rumble. So I don't know if you want to, I'm not sure if you want to see I'm going to show you my so I'm trying to remember everything, this is not good. But never mind, we're here anyway. So presents. Okay, so weeklies from the 6th onwards. This is a timeless spread, and we're gonna do like pick a card as well. And if people come in, we're gonna, I can offer a few messages for you, so you got your own personal message. So I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot. So it's just a normal Rider-Waite Tarot. I've got my other Oracle decks and that to add to it. So what is the energy for May 06? What is the energy for May 06? What do we need to know? So I think I'm going to change the camera so you can actually see. Yay, there you go. You can actually see it. So hopefully you can see me. You can hear me still and all that further. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, okay, let's get started. We're 2 minutes in. So what is the energy for this week ahead? Right. Okay. Let's turn them around a minute. What we got? Okay. The energy of this. Hey, Danny. Nice to see you're here. I've just started, love, so just beginning. Right, the week ahead, we've got some reverse cards with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like the overall energy for this week is people are going to find it's going to be quite a slow week, and you may feel like the week is going to be a bit more, dragging on a little bit, or you just feel like it's just not, you don't seem to be getting anywhere. Okay, but what I like about this with the 9 of Pentacles is saying that, just keep pursuing with this energy, because although things are not going how you may want it to go, or it's not going, it's not going how you want it to go. Here it's stating that nice steady progress is going to be more beneficial for you this week. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Okay, so give me more insight between the 8 of Wands, please. Let's get more insight with the 8 of Wands. Quick as possible, Moon. I don't know if some of you are looking at trying to build up something, or you're working towards something in your goal setting, okay, but you're still trying to work things out or trying to get a balance on that aspect. Okay, this is the Moon card to me is saying that you haven't got all the answers just yet, or you're not really you've got a set of goals, but you don't know you're not really fully focused on the answers. So I feel like it's about you being more practical this week and setting targets and setting goals, because that's probably what's blocking you at the moment. So I don't know if you guys are feeling it a little bit with the distractions, this destructive behavior with the moon card, where you're maybe some of you are being a bit more overcautious about things, and now they're saying it's about you being more independent and setting up those goals. So I feel like it's work related, or it's like projects, or it could be home life. It's generally trying to be more practical with stuff. Okay, you know what you want, you've got a clear mindset of what you want, but you haven't got the baseline to set up your goals or targets for that, and that's where it feels rigid. So let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles with that energy. I'm going to see what does it need. What do you need to balance with the Six of Pentacles for this week? Right, okay. Funny, in the Justice card again coming out. This could represent legal documents. It could also just mean like looking for your financial security. So I do feel like it's very much about work related stuff, or like the practical lines that's coming up for us. Could be contracts. Okay, maybe there's a job opportunity for some of you, or like you're waiting for this job opportunity to come up. You kind of know what you want to go for, and maybe you're in that negotiation side and you're not necessarily getting what you're hoping and wishing for. Okay, is to me it's just again with the Page of Cups. I feel like news will come later on, and whether that's the end of the week or it's just like this is this is for some of you collectives, like this is where you're at right now, and news is going to be coming back in around the contracts where you're going to start figuring it out. But I do see like a success with the Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes this is about working on your own as well, so building up, working on your own. Take it as it resonates. So let's have a look at for the Nine of Pentacles, where they're wanting you to be more independent. I do feel you're going to overcome this aspect, okay, and you'll be able to start anew. I just feel like you're all going through this transitional stage of your life, okay, but I do feel you'll be able to reserve. Some of you could be worrying about money as well. So I've got like the Four of Pentacles, which is about holding back and being reservant. But I feel like because you've got two like really dedicated good cards there, I would say is about like that you will be able to reserve your finances. So if you are worried about financial things where you're putting into projects or changing jobs or all that aspect, I feel like that things will settle down and it's going to be absolutely fine. So what's our focus for the week ahead? What's our focus for the week ahead? So what's our focus for the week ahead? Five of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So me, it's like not worrying what you're not having enough of, so there, you could be crying, this is about crying over spilt milk that Hi, me and you. I'll be doing messages a bit in a jiffy. I'm just doing the weekly messages at the minute. So please hang around and wait, or come back in about 5-10 minutes, and you could get a message. Thank you for joining as well. So I've got, like, with the Five of Cups, I just feel it's like, with this it's about you not crying over spilt milk. So I feel like a lot of you feel like this things are not going to plan, and that's what I feel about this week. It might, and they're saying stop worrying about what you've lost. Look at what changes has come up. So to me, there is changes at foot. Success is coming your way. That could also mean, that legal documents is applying. So if you are, like, searching for jobs or trying to change your career, I feel like that's on the horizon for you. It could also say and state, to keep in your power, you can make the changes. All is not ended here. You can make those changes and step into your power, where you feel more in control of what's going on around you. Okay, so it's not all completely powerless, but I feel like there is an element of, like, gutness, that you just feel like you're just dragging your feet a little bit. Yeah. So so the advice is to stay in your power, your power source. You've got 2 cups remaining. Yeah. So, ideally things is not completely lost here. Okay. Changes can happen at any given time. I feel like there is going to be success. You're going to be okay financially. So I feel like this is like a long-term goal. So I mean, I put weeklies, but genuinely, this could be from now leading up to, the next 3 months, so take it, where it's resonating there. So that's what I've got for the weeklies. So I'm going to do pick a card. So I'm going to give you, so we're going to go, so think of a number between 1, 2, and 3. Right, okay, so I'm going to just pick 2 piles. So number 1's here, homeward bound, take yourself on a date. So they're saying for you to sort of spend some quality time with yourself. Yeah. And and do something that you enjoy doing for this week. Okay. Maybe getting out of 4 walls is going to be really it's going to be a benefit for you. Okay. And yeah, it's just getting yourself out on a date, getting yourself out of 4 walls is the message. She's dressed up in a nice pretty dress as well, so it's just like just going with the flow of the week as well. And number 2's, okay, it comes with time and practice. So a bit like the 5 of Cups, and if you're like trying to get out, like trying to make some changes and it just doesn't seem to be happening for you lately, it's saying that, things will start developing over time. Okay. And and don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams and what you want, and just keep going here, and and just keep practicing what you're doing, building up your self-confidence here. For number 3's, we have got the Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So take yourself, sometimes, it's a bit like studying, isn't it? If you get yourself overwhelmed with overwhelmed with stuff and that, you can't take it all in. So this is sort of saying, maybe just come away from those projects, or come away from your computer, or whatever it is that you're doing, and, unplug away from that will help clear your mind a little bit and doing something. doing something for you, so they're, having that relaxation. Sometimes we can push ourselves too much and expecting too much from ourselves. Okay, so that's the messages for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a bit like, I got my coffee. My coffee says I have a cuppa. So yeah. So I got my coffee. I'm going to change it over. The water over there and my coffee over here. Get organised. And, if anyone wants a message, I'm quite happy to give a message. I have got other tarot and oracle cards here. I know one of my daughters, she asked for the kick-ass tarot oracle deck, which is quite fun to do. So if you let me know in the comments, me and you. Okay, let's get your message across. I'm going to change my tarot deck, I think. What kind of reading are you looking for, me and you? Are you looking for a general reading? Comment below. Love reading. Okay, are you in a relationship right now? To me and Brenda. Okay, so what is it that he's my ex? Okay. So what is it that you're looking for, love? So you are looking to reconnect. I am blunt, mind. I will warn you, I can be quite blunt with things. So whatever he wants to say. Okay. Right, okay. So me and you and Ryan. Brenda. To me, Brenda. Brenda. Okay, so what's going on with Brenda and me and you? What's going on with Brenda and me and you right now? So let's just get the present moment done. Brenda, me and you. Oh, Ryan and Brenda. Sorry, love. So Ryan and Brenda, what's going on? Right. I mean, right now, is what it's showing is, they're in this relationship, Brenda. I do feel that things has been like there's been problems with the communication for quite some time. Okay, it's almost like you feel like you were unheard in the relationship. Okay, now you're sort of like, I feel like that, I know he's your ex and there has been a separation because we've got the two of swords and the hermit card, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6 of cups. So I do feel like there is a looking back. Okay, here. So so how does Ryan feel about the breakup right now? So how does Ryan feel about the breakup? Let's get see what because you wanted to see what his feelings are. So how does he feel about the breakup? He's still, to me, Ryan, to me, Brenda, he's still driven by his ego at the moment. I feel his ego's been quite bruised. Okay, so he's standing his ground at present time. Okay, and he's not ready to communicate with you. I do feel personally, Brenda, that there will be a form of communication here. But there is a reluctancy on his part. So I feel like he's being a bit on the stubborn side. So he's very caught up in his ego right now. So we're in the Four of Cups. Although I do believe there's a feeling of sorry for himself. Yeah. So you know, what does Ryan want to do? I do feel he wants to reconnect. I do get that impression, but I will warn you, you have got the devil card. Okay, so you're spraying then. I was wondering what that was. You have got the devil card, so be mindful what you're getting yourself back into. Yeah, you know, with the repeat things. Okay, you're coming in with the Queen of Cups, so I feel like it's about you looking at taking care of you and making sure you're getting your needs met. Because I feel with this Ryan, he has got certain what they call it, it's certain belief systems, and he's not always necessarily willing to negotiate with those things. Okay, so I'm going to give you a kick-ass card, so just be warned. Okay, so for you, for the kick-ass, do one thing every day that scares you. So they want you to sort of look and focus on yourself, and don't have to be pretty. You don't owe prettiness to anyone. So you don't owe anything to this guy, Brenda. I feel like it's about you still focusing on you right now. Yes, there is developments going on. Yes, I do believe he's going to make contact. You know, he will make contact once he gets his head up out of his ass. But also be mindful, because that doesn't necessarily mean he's changed his attitude. I hope that helped. Thank you for joining, and it's nice to meet you. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you for joining. So I'm just going to put these cards away. So who else wanted a reading? I know there was another. Don't know if that's my Danny. Danny, are you still there? Do you? Yes, please. Danny, are you still there? Hi, Jojo. Welcome. Thank you for coming. So what would you like to have? You would like a general reading, question? What is it that you're looking for? Bet it was busy out there then, Joe, wasn't it? You're all right, you're not late at all. I was a bit mumbled at the beginning. So you're fine. Absolutely fine. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm just waiting for Dali to decide what kind of reading she's looking for. What's coming in May for you? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look. All right, I'm going to put these cards away because they're the relationship cards. So we're going to put them away. And I got these cards, which are kind of cool. Can't remember what they're called. Oh, Star Tarot. Right, okay. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Let's see what's coming in for Danny, for May. So what's coming in for Danny, for May? What's coming in for Danny for May? May 2024. What's coming in? Right, Danny, we've got, I would say this is your past, you know, what your recent past and stuff. We've got the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess and the Four of Swords, okay? So I feel like May's going to be a lot more relaxed, okay? We've had a few stresses and, you know, a lot of stress going on here. Anxiety, you know, feeling like you feel like you're with the High Priestess, it's almost like you're like, it's not being uncovered, you know, you're not knowing where you want to go, where you're heading. So I feel like that's kind of what you're leaving behind right now. And the Four Swords says things are going to start improving in May. Okay, you're going to feel a lot more relaxed and a lot more present in your life. Okay, so I feel like there's still some rest periods. So I feel like you still need to take care of yourself a bit more. Okay, and be careful of like that over obsessing. Okay, devil card is about can be restricting yourself, or it could be like, you know, you're over obsessing or overindulging. So it's just being mindful, right? So I feel like May is going to be a nice steady month. I feel like there's still stuff that emotionally you're dealing with right now. Okay, so let's have a look about the Four of Swords. It's too many. Four of Swords, give me more insight around the Four of Swords. Hierophant card. So I do feel, Danny, that you're going on a spiritual quest. I feel like it's about you balancing your mindset again. So we're back to split to that. Sorry, it's more about your headspace. It's more about, you know, the conflict that you've got inside of yourself. But I feel like, you know, with the Ace of Swords, you'll be able to get more clarity this month. So I feel your mind is going to be a lot more clearer. Okay, here. Okay, so that's good. And it's about knowledge. So it's like you taking a back seater on things in May, and not getting so caught up on the mental front. Okay, with the Four Swords. Is that Four Swords? Is that, yeah, it's Four Swords. Okay, so tell me more about the Devil card. Right, they were reversed, but I'm going to put them upright. I don't see much change happening in May. I see progress mentally, having a bit more clarity. Okay. They're saying, you know, you being mindful with, you know, what you are obsessing over about can make, you know, can, you know, create problems, you know, mental problem, not mental problems, but you know what I mean. So just be mindful there. But I do feel like, you know, so I feel like it's just going to be a nice, quiet, steady month for you. So I'm going to ask for you, you know, what your focus needs to be, because it's not giving me anything more than that, really, to be honest. So what's your focus? Golden opportunity. Important doors are open for you right now. Walk through them. So take any opportunities that is given to you in May that feels good and feels freeing. Take it, you know. So if you feel like you can have some fun in that, take the opportunity. Okay. Your affirmation for this month. Your affirmation for the month ahead. I have I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took an excuse. I never gave or took an excuse. So it's about taking the lead, Danny. Your affirmation is about taking the lead. Yeah. Not letting things get the better of you. Okay. Going for what you want in May. So, like, you know, what you want to achieve in May. And what else can we put onto that? So I've got your superpower. I've got your thing. Confidence. What can you do for your confidence? So baseline confidence. These are quite nice cards to have. Let's give you a confidence. You can be your own knight. So don't let things get the better of you, or feel like you've got to rely on others. Okay, you quite show your independence. So I hope that helped. We got like loads of closing cards. So I thought I'll just do a random. Anyone else wants a reading? That's good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're welcome. Okay, Jojo, bugger. What would you like to know? I mean, coffee. Glad it makes sense. It's hard because I know you guys, so it's a bit difficult. Yeah. But no, thank you. General reading. Okay. Right. Let's have a swig of me coffee. So what deck do you want to use? Just so you can have that deck or the one that Danny just had, or you can have this deck. So I've got this deck too. 1, 2, or 3, Joe. Let's get me working, shall we? Get the practice on. What deck would you like? It's annoying when that happens, isn't it, Danny? 3, please. Okay, number 3. Number 3. Okay, so what does Joe need to know right now? What does Jojo need to know right now? Yeah, don't shoot the messenger, Danny. What does Joe need to know right now? Right, okay. Oh. Right. I know things are quite tough for you at the moment. And you feel like you're carrying a lot of things and not getting anywhere. But they're saying that new fresh doors are gonna start open. New fresh things are starting to develop. Okay, so although things are tough right now, Joanne, I do think, I'm actually, it's not I do think, I know, right? Let's be clear that new doors are starting to open up for you. Let's just move this up so I can move these up a bit. So tell me more about the 10 of Wands. So let's just have a look at the 10 of Wands energy. What I like about this, because if you look at the other side, is like, you can it's like heavy clouds, and it's just like it's leading you to, you're still carrying other crap, but here it's almost like it's almost like it's the presence is changed now, so I just do feel like there's a shift going on, where you're able to watch your step a bit more. And although you might be carrying a load of crap, and you're still trying to resolve things, I do feel like you're able to sort of like take the weight off of your shoulders a bit. Yeah. And there you go, taking the weight off of your shoulders with the 4 of Wands. So this burden is not going to carry on forever. Okay, you still got the support around you, which is nice. Okay, and I think a message is on its way. I feel like there's going to be a message coming to you. Okay, to help with that, so you can feel a bit more secure around this situation. Okay, I see you as this lady here. So rather than you feeling bruised and battered, you know, bruised and battered like this fella, you're now walking past it, you know, so it's like it's no longer going to affect you. Hi Andrea, nice to meet you. Welcome. So what you need to know at the moment is that you're overcoming a lot of difficulties and things are going to start improving here. Yes. So what is your focus? Let's get out of this this energy, okay? Because things are, you know, as you can see, this is where, you know, here they're just letting me know what's happening. Here is where they're saying this is the change and the turnaround. Here is what your focus on is, like going out for what you want, Joe, you know, so in what you want in life with the 9 of Cups. Yeah. And also, you know, I see victory. So acknowledging what you have overcome. Okay. You're also, there could be someone acknowledging you in a way that, you know, you think, oh wow, I didn't expect that. So there's a change in a completed cycle that's happening here as well. So I do think things are coming to a final end. So let's have a look at your superpower. Your superpower. Yes, I'm glad of that too. Yeah. I just feel like you're going to be a lot better, you know, emotionally and energy wise. You're going to feel a lot better, you know, more acceptance coming your way. So your superpower, let's have a look at your superpower. Focus, guiding your children. Well, ain't that true, isn't it? Yeah. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children, using your skills to help your children now. So you're doing more than enough. I know the situation, but you're doing more than enough. And you've got what it takes to be able to do that guidance. And that is your superpower. How amazing is that? It's almost like I feel like quite emotional about that. Getting that message. And your kick-ass message is, we're just like chilling. I thought I was going to say Sunday, but it's not Sunday, is it? It's Monday. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. Wow. Yeah, made me tearful too, love. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes. Know your voice and how powerful it is. You know, we have had that conversation, you know, so building on your confidence. This gives you a confident message. It's all about the confidence. There's no list, Andrea. I'm just going with the flow, to be fair. I suppose if it was getting manic in here, but you know, this is all, you know, so welcome. Your potential is endless. Look at you with your crown. Coming the queen. Babe, and look, she's got firework. That is your song, isn't it? Firework. Look at that. I shall arise. Amazing. I hope you like the reading. Very positive. Right, let's put this away and that away. I'm getting surrounded by cards. So, Andrea, you were next. Are you there? So, Hi, Andrea. So what? Okay, so what type of reading are you looking for, my lovely? So I got give you a choice of decks that I can do. A love reading. Are you so right, okay. 2 questions I'm gonna ask. 1, 2, or 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So pick a pile. That's okay. Thank you for coming in, Danny. Love you. Number 2. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Says that's a blue. Let's put these cards away a minute. I need a bigger desk. And are you in a relationship? So what kind of love reading are you looking for, love? Let's find out. Love reading. I'm an heiress, he's low. We live in different states and he wants to move back to Chicago. He wants to try again and do it right. What? Okay, so let's look at the. So what's the current? What's Carla's current energy around Andrea and what's Carla's energy around the relationship? Nope, coming straight in. Andrea, I think he's quite serious in what he's saying. Okay, he's coming in as the king of Pentacles here, and I've got like he's quite relaxed about it, relaxed about the situation. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, so him is seeing he wants to invest in this relationship. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles is like he's willing to go the distance. So I just feel like he's willing to make the effort and put the effort in. Okay, so we've got investment cards here. So for the relationship, I do feel like he's wanting to make that change. So, let's see where he is emotionally. So how is he with emotionally around your relationship? Emotionally. King of Cups. Oh, wow. Yeah, again. Oh, wow. I think I think there's been some hard lessons that he's had to learn. So in an emotional level as well, Andrea, I do feel like he's he wants to invest. He's very passionate about your relationship. So there's a massive attraction for starters. And again, he knows that I think there was an imbalance in your relationship where he wasn't putting his fair share in the relationship, and that's what created the problems. whereas now he wants to sort of be more balanced in that relationship and listen to and give you a voice in the relationship, if that makes sense. Are you there? Oh, gone. What's happening? Yes, it does. Right. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let's have a look at the overall. Do you want to look at the overall of the relationship, or shall we what would you like to do next? Because I think that covers what he wants personally. I know things are quite slow. So I would say, Andrea, he's being honest with what he's saying. That's how it's showing up in the cards to me. It's almost like he's willing to invest financially as well. So there's like he wants that security now. I would say, like, for you, you're worried about taking the risk. You're worried that you're going to get portrayed on that aspect. So that's how it's coming across with the Knight of Wands, because that Knight of Wands is all about risk taking, and then the Seven of Swords is like deceit, but I don't feel it's like he's deceiving you. I feel it's more that you're concerned because you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're kind of you're sitting there like, you know, you're wanting this just as much as he does, but there is a reluctancy about the risk taken on that aspect. So let's have a look at, where's my other cards a minute. So I'm going to fire you some oracle cards. And I do believe, you know, you're right in saying I need to consider this for me and how it, you know, my emotions and where I'm at. Justice is coming. So I do feel like there's going to be a, you know, there is going to be a balance and there is a change happening. It's about learning. It's about, I'm sorry to hear that, Andrea. They're saying about forgiveness as well and being honest with yourself as well. So whether it's forgiving you, there's a somewhere along the lines there's a forgiveness. Is that for hit? Only you can answer that, but there's some form of forgiveness and being honest with yourself, what you want as well in that. I can't tell you what to do. You know, you've got to do what feels right. I think he's being honest. I will say the only thing I'm really concerned about, there's not a lot of emotional cards there. There is stability there. and there's that security, but there's still not enough emotion on the emotional lines. So is maybe for you is coming up with a boundary setting, what you're willing and willing not to do in this outcome. I do believe he's being honest, to be fair, but it's also is knowing what you want as well. I hope that helped, Andrea. Got a bit of food for thought. You got some, food for thought there to consider. But always listen to your gut. Don't just take the initial, make sure you use your gut feeling on it and what you want. Yeah, I can see that. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. If someone has hurt you, you can understand that. Maybe say to him, by all means move in that area, but I don't feel comfortable you moving in with me right now. If you want to do that, that's fine, but I still need my independence as well, and see where it goes from there. So you're still sort of like being open, as if you want to, mind, but you wouldn't be asking the question if you didn't want to. So in my eyes, no, I get that. I do feel he's being honest about it. Yeah. Well, they say, be honest with yourself, what you want, work out what you want with it, Andrea. Yes, I do believe he's being truthful to you and he's being honest about it. But you also got to consider your feelings with the Queen of Cups as well, and take care of what you feels right for you. If they're being too pushy and being too spontaneous about it, then you can slow it down by doing it at a pace that you want to progress. Proof is in the pudding, as they say, isn't it? Sign up for what, Andrea? Well, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you for coming in and joining in. I hope that kind of answered one question for you. Sign up for a reading. Oh, come in, grab a seat, relax, chillax, have a cup of tea. Well, no, thank you for joining us. It's nice to chill, meet new people, and me practice me tarot. So thank you. Thank you for being my guinea pigs. remember the justice card, you had. So, where was it? There. Okay. Justice is being served, justice is coming. So things will turn out for the best in the end. Okay. Whatever you decide, my girl, you do what you got to do what's best for you. At the end of the day, this is guidance only. I can't tell you, I can only give so much information, but you must always follow your own guidance system and your gut. You shouldn't always take everything you got to take this with a pinch of salt to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? Because it's your life at the end of the day. So you got to do what's best for you. But I hope that helped. Okay, so Andrea Carter. But we had 2 Andreas. How bizarre is that? Synchronicity. So what can I do for you then, Andrea? One. General, I don't have much going on. Right, okay. Let me just put... So we should see what... Okay, should we see what's going to come? What's happening? So... I want to change my decks, but I don't know which ones to do. We'll go with this one first and see what there's. General, so okay, so Andrea Carter, a general reading. What does Andrea Carter need to know right now? So where you are now, the Hanged Man. So that's reversed, okay. What you're leaving behind. I got them all upside down now. And what's you're building towards. Tell me more on the Hangman. So, Andrea, I am feeling quite stuck right now. Okay, you're at a pause and a pause in your life. Is there something you want to restart back up? So you're pondering about it. You and me both, Andrea. I'm a single Pringle too. So I do feel like you're at a new phase. You got the Hangman, which is reversed. Okay, Hangman upright is seeing different things in perspective, or like having to sacrifice something. Okay, then you've got the Fool card as you're, like alongside that. So this is where you're placed at the moment. So I feel like a new beginning and a new start is happening. So I feel like with you, Andrea, I don't know if there has been a pause because your energy levels has been really low, and you've just been like, there's just been a flat line type of thing. But I do feel like there's a start of new developments and able to make that's the Fool card then to say. The Sun card is saying go for it. To me, I feel like I'm at new group. Oh, fantastic. So I'm on the right track then. Thank you, Andrea, to confirming that. So this is the pause of where you are at. This is where, what it's sort of saying with the Fool card and the Sun card. So to me, it's saying a new journey, new positive changes happening. It's starting to develop. Okay, so it's like it's at a beginning of something. Yeah, new beginnings. Okay, what you're leaving behind is you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which again is a reverse card. So I don't know if this business YW, what does YW mean? I don't know what YW mean, but okay. So to me, like leaving behind was the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know if this, whatever it is, this business adventure you're looking at is not going to take so much work, or you're leaving behind all the work. Work aspect. Let's have a look a bit more of what you're leaving behind. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I was like, what? Let's have a look at the Eight of things. Okay. So what I was saying about the pause period and where you're based at. Okay. I don't know if it was a bit of an uphill. Hi, Rita. Uphill struggle type of thing, and you weren't quite sure where to go, but now where you're sitting at now is like saying that you're ready to make that journey and make that fresh start. Okay, it's almost like what you've left, but you had to get your priorities in order and you had to reorganize your life a little bit, okay, to get to this destination. Okay, where it's leading to you, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Don't worry too much about the Five. Some people get a bit, am I going to have enough? So they're saying don't worry too much about that. Let's have a look at, like, I'm going to keep going until I run out of steam, for them. Right. So I feel with this business, it's going to be very slow to start out of, Andrea, but that's quite common, isn't it? With, new ventures and businesses. But it's something that can build up nicely. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. So me to say that it's going to be at a pace that's going to be doable for you, but it's going to give you a sense of income that is going to increase slowly. Possible special man coming in what element? I'm seeing it as more about the business side, like what you were saying about new journey, new developments. Not got love cards in the horizon. I've got a lot of major arcana and pentacle cards. So this is I'm not seeing love, right? Love. I'm not seeing kind of love. But if you're a card reader yourself, and that's how you, because we all read cards differently, don't we? So, but I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that potential. I think you're looking at because of the heart there, but this is like this is an earthbound. Oh, thank you, Al. I'm glad you liked the stream. And welcome. Okay. So where it's leading to you is progress. Okay, you're building up, and there is definitely progress. So you're coming out of one phase and you're going into a new direction. Okay, it's going to take, it's still about building up. Okay, so take it as it resonates. What's your focus right now? Let's have a look at your focus. What's your focus right now? Fairness, the situation be handled in a fair and just manner. So again, it's still with you, Andrea, is like maintained with that balance about work life, so think of pentacles as home stability, security, you're like food, that general thing, just keeping everything on a balance level while you go through this transition for your confidence build up. So look, and I'll give you a kick-ass card. Okay, don't doubt your worth. Oh, isn't that nice? So again, you look at the home side of things as well. Like she's like creating a peaceful home environment, building up on that. Yeah, it is definitely. That's why I enjoy doing the oracle cards, because it just confirms everything, and confirms everything what I'm saying. So I'm glad. Right, so kick ass, and then we'll kick ass card. Let's do a kick ass card. Thank you for joining, guys. It's really nice to have new people in. This is your kick ass, Andrea, to be prepared. I hope you've got a good sense of humor. And I hope I can read it. Oh, okay. I've been described as a tough and noisy woman, a prize fighter, a man hater, you name it. But whatever I am, and this ought to be made very clear, I'm a very serious woman. Oh, there you go. Look, you can see it. Oh, wow, that's amazing. What kind of therapy do you do, Andrea? Well, you're taking the lead anyway. I knew you would like this, guys. You've got to have a sense of humor to be on this channel, I'm afraid. So welcome if you've got a sense of humor, because I do like fluffiness, but I just do like a bit of banter as well. Good. We're in good company then. So what kind of therapy do you do, Andrea? How interesting. And how ironic is that? That's amazing. So I'm going to close your reading up. Fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. Only self-therapy. Well, it all started. I like self-therapy. I do like my journaling and stuff. I got my little Modane here. Now wrong with self-therapy. All good, isn't it? All good in the hood, as they say. Yeah. I got all my journals and, everything laid out. Unfortunately, I only got one room, so I got a bedroom. So I got it all mapped out. Love it. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'd love a creative room. Oh, wow. Enjoy. Thank you for coming. Please hang around if you want to continue have a chat. I think I'll stay on. I'm going to keep going until I'm done, when you get that flat feet, that ugh, I can't do no more type of thing. It's been fun. My coffee's gone. But I've drunk my coffee. I'm on the water now. I just don't be bladder. So I don't know how many people's on. So, and who wants a reading? You're very welcome, Andrea. Thank you for allowing me to be your guinea. You be a guinea pig for me. This is good practice for me, Although I do tarot professionally, but I'm not really got myself out there type of thing. But I do love interacting with people and playing about with my cards. So thank you, much appreciated too. And I hope I'm glad it helped.
If I could take my camera everywhere, I'd show you, Andrea. My little mundane, my little bedroom. Love it. So where are you from, Andrea? Well, where is everybody from? You know, I'm in UK, Bristol. The sunny, well, it's not raining today, so we're lucky on that aspect. Also, guys, keep an eye out because on the 27th of May, I've got an old friend, spiritual friend. He's coming on, and we're going to talk about spirituality. So it'll be a live event. So the more people that comes in, and maybe we can get a couple of readings done at the, you know, like mini card, pull a card readings together. So that would be good. Nice. I love oracle decks. I love tarot. Do you know what? I got more oracle cards than I have tarot decks. They have on I don't know where Coradano is. I can't even pronounce that. I'm so sorry. That's going to be awesome. Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be I'm going to do a season thing, which is walk on the spiritual side. So hopefully get people that is doing, you know, like our mediums, healers, whatever, like come on, and I just ask them questions. But I've never done the questions thing. Right, okay, Rita, I think that if you're having problems with that kind of aspect, you're better off going to the professionals like lawyers and stuff like that. That's something that's not in my profession. You know, I do just guide readings. I don't do you know, when it comes to like financial matters, the best people to go to is actually the professionals. I'm sorry to hear about your situation now. It's not nice to go through that situation at all. So I can imagine how stressed you are. But I can't. I'm not gonna. I can't help you with that one, I'm afraid. General readings, you know, and that I can help, you know. And you, Andrea, nice to meet you. Have a fabulous, and you know, good luck on your creative thing in finding oracle cards. Oh, don't tell me that, Joe. That's all it seems to do is bloody rain. Please come back if you're still watching, Andrea. Please come back. Be nice to see you again. Let us know how you're getting on with your creative room. Sounds fab. Yeah, I know you love your oracle cards. It becomes quite addictive. I bought some new cards now. They're not going to be, excuse me, they're not going to be as good as probably your baseline cards. So they'll be flimsy, like probably there, like this. That's okay, Rita. It's always good to go for the legal side of things. There's only so much. I mean, you got with like tarot, which I'm hoping will, you know, I'm gonna get another tarot reader online when we do the like the walk on the spirit side, and we'll get talking to what can and can't, what we feel can and can't be said. Can I change the question? Any finances coming in? How can I change that again? Okay, let me see what I can do there. Please, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Always, you know, be mindful and take, you know, follow your own intuition. You know, this is just guidelines. So, what do you need to know around finances? What do you need to know around finances? What do you need to know around finances? So that was a flyer card. Right, okay, so Rita, a new idea or project is gonna bring some financial stability with you. For you, okay? So I do see that there's a money increase in your finances, okay? Around and it could be potential around your home life, okay? So again, you've got some real positive cards. So I do feel like there's going to be an increase on a financial level indefinitely. Maybe small, but it's something that you can build more of a stronger structure in your home. You know, around your home, around your stability, your security. You know, you'll feel more secure on that aspect. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. Oh, that's interesting. Also, they're saying be mindful of your spending. Or maybe there's something that needs to be reserved so you can go for what you want. So I don't know if you're saving for something. You got to think the Ace of Wands is about an idea or something that come to light, okay? Or that it could represent news as well. And with that, with the 8 of Pentacles, it's saying like that there's a build up and financial stability. So yeah, I do feel like indefinitely things are going to start improving, but they're saying you still need to be cautious about overindulging or overspending on things, okay? Financially. So I don't know if there's something you're wanting to save up for. So we have got worries and stresses and then that's not been covered just yet. So you're going through it. I do see a justice card, so I do see like there is going to be an element of balance in this situation. So justice card is always about the right people will win, you know. Okay. I think this situation, whatever it is going to be on the change. Again, news on the horizon. Yeah, it's going to be resolved, whatever this situation. So financial increases, something is going to be uncovered that is going to be like maybe unexpected. At the moment, you're at the 5 of Cups, feeling at a loss. But here, the wheels are changing in your favor, I feel personally. Does that make sense, Rita? Ritu? Is it Ritu or Rita? Ritu, I think that is Rita. I am so crap at pronouncing, so I do apologize. Dum, 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 dum. Would you like an oracle card to finish it up? That's the only thing about like the chat things, it can be quite slow. So you're like, are they getting the message? I had to take my jumper off, got really hot. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. What it does means. Kind of lost the plot there. Okay, Rita, I haven't heard, so I take it that you don't. That reading is going to be closed. Oh, it's quite nice and steady today. See, I can't do just 3 cards and an oracle card. I got. Oh dear me. I like to chuck cards out. I'm just going to have to accept that about myself. I just love to chuck things out more. You can't put a limit on it, can you? You're welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for subscribing. If you like what you see, please like because it helps with the this is going to be fun algorithm. Because I'm hoping to do more lives like this, like doing the weeklies, and then hopefully on the afternoon. It's quite nice and chilled on that afternoon. Maybe one on the evening as well, eventually. Oh, thank you for the rose. Absolutely fine. No, thank you for being my guinea pig, but always follow your own thing. This is guidelines only, entertainment purposes. We've got to put all that in the thing. So anyone else wants a reading before I decide to go? I can't believe it's been like an hour and a half already. That's gone so quick. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it as that. Thank you for joining. I really enjoyed connecting with you guys. And please come back again. So keep an eye out for Walk on the Spiritual Side. It's going to be, I wouldn't say it's a podcast. I don't know. Would you call it a podcast? I don't know. But keep an eye out on that. That's on the 27th, which is on a Monday evening, where we'll be talking about spirituality, about people's experience on spirituality, how they got there, etc., etc. So we're going to be up and personal. I've got Kev coming. He's a medium psychic. I've known Kev for a number of years now. So it'd be nice to sort of like introduce my first, and then we'll just see how it goes. And then we'll get some new people on as well from all walks of life. And maybe you'll be able to get some answers of what spirituality is all about, and, you know, how people read and, you know, their experiences and that. So, yes, much love, and I will see you soon. Have a good day.